Hello, my name is Sharon. This section is how to make a carnival headband. Now, there is no special way of making it. What we want to do is, it's a starter. So you might feel like, oh, this is not for you. You didn't expect it to be like this. But we got to start somewhere. We are going to learn to make a headpiece. Carnival, there's different ways of celebrating carnival, and ways of celebrating carnival is dressing up. The headpieces, it's there to represent characters in the carnival, or it's to represent themes. And every year when they do a carnival, they do a different theme. So it's really interesting to see how people in carnival make it so beautiful and vibrant. And today we are going to do our carnival. We're going to do our Barking Carnival, and we're going to do it via UKON. And UKON, they're a very unique charity. They're there to help young people with career choices, and also to spread the love of carnival and spread the traditions and the love and knowing people in the background, not just the people parading, but people making the carnival, learning the history of carnival and sharing it to everybody. So this will be a really beautiful journey, and I hope that you enjoy making this headpiece with me. So I got my package. So this is my Carnival Headdress packet, and in my package I got my pencils, I got my feathers, I've got some glue, my paint, and my headdress, brush, and some embellishments for putting on my headdress. And also I went to the pound shop and bought these gems, which are really beautiful, and they were only £1. So what we're going to do, we are going to make our headdress. So at the moment, what I'm doing, I'm using my paint and I'm just painting in. As you can see, I can do anything. This is my headdress, so there's no patterns to do it. So I'm painting it how I feel. So I've got my pencils. I'm going to paint and pencil in, and then I'm going to stick. You can do it in whatever order you want. So what I'm going to do first, I'm actually going to paint first so that it can dry. But you can pencil in first, and then, you know, you do it when whatever you feel like, because you're your own designers. So this is going to be amazing. So I've painted. Again, you might think, oh my gosh, it looks a bit rough, but it's going to be beautiful. So what I've done, I've taken my embellishment and I've made a little pattern on the table so I can find out what I want to do or how I want to stick it on. There is no right or wrong way, because this is going to be unique to you. So I'm letting my paint dry, and I'm using my little £1 embellishment gems. You can get them in the pound shop. Also, what I didn't think about is that if you've got any pretty buttons or any little bits and pieces that you've got, like odd earrings that you have, your parents might have, or you know, anything, you can pop it on. It will look beautiful. So I've got my glue, and I'm going to glue them on, and I'll get back to you when my paint is dried. Okay, so I've just started to glue my embellishments on, and the embellishment are the little foil things. What you need to do is, when you put the glue on, it's going to take a little while for it to stick. So just be patient. So put it on, and then when you glue it, you just put your finger on and let it dry. Okay? You don't need to glue them, and just put them and stick them and they stay. And you can do any sort of pattern. And then what you could do is buy a sheet and share it with your friend. Or you can just put them all over your headpiece. So I'm just covering all the bits that I haven't painted properly. Press, and that's it. Keep going. Okay, so far I've put on some embellishments, and just remember those embellishments that I was telling you about, those little gemstones, I got them from the pound shop and they're pre-glued, so you don't need to put any glue on them. You can just stick them anywhere. So where I've not painted properly, I've just put the gemstones, so it makes it look pretty. Again, what I just need to just tell you again is when you put the glue on the foil, so the big love hearts and the purple, when you put a bit of glue on there, it takes 5 to 10 minutes to dry. So just be patient because they'll still move around. So I would suggest that you put those on, paint, let it dry, and then glue those, and then do something else for say half an hour and then come back. And now to put the feathers on, what I've done, I've used cellotape. So you just put your feathers on to how you want to, whatever colors you want to do it, and just sellotape them on. A good tip is to cut strips of sellotapes and put it on the end of a table, and then you won't be fussy and getting your sellotape stuck, and then you just put them on. And so that's what I've done. Okay, so keep going. Ta-da! So my headpiece is finished. So you look at it, it's not that bad. I think it's great. So you can see that even if you've made a mistake, no one needs to know, because you can just cover it over. So as I said before, you can use the colouring pencils, you can use paint, you can get little embellishments that you can get in the pound shop, you can use buttons, you can use old earrings that anyone that's got that don't want it, you can put anything on it and put the feathers on, and there you go. So that's part of your carnival costume. So you've got lots more to learn. So there's makeup, there's dancing, so there's lots more to do. So well done, you've done really well, and I've enjoyed doing this. I will show you one of my costumes in my next video. So this is one of the headpieces that I wore in Notting Hill Carnival, and this was designed by Paul O'Donoghue for UKON, United Colours of Mask. I loved wearing this costume. So we started with a really nice headband, but you know what? We can do anything, and we can take our time and learn a new craft and learn a new way of celebrating a very diverse carnival that includes everybody. Doesn't matter your colour, doesn't matter your age, doesn't matter your diversity, doesn't matter your sexuality, doesn't matter if you're disabled, it doesn't matter, as long as you're willing to spread love and enjoy.